Hello there, everyone on the internet. My name is Jonathan. I play under the name Discordian Agent on Minecraft, and I just wanted to show off the Tekkit Lite mod pack today. Tekkit Lite is a package of mods that brings together a lot of different things that are available for Minecraft in one place. Makes it real easy for you to get on board. If you already have a Minecraft login, you literally just need to go down to the Tekkit website, download their launcher, and launch it up. You could be playing with all this stuff right away. I'm just kind of trying to give people a whirlwind tour here. If you haven't seen Tekkit before, there's a whole lot of stuff to it. Each mod is practically its own complete set of stuff to do, or at least some of them are. So there's far more than I can cover in a short little video here, but I will try to. One of the other things I'll mention, I built this whole place legitimately on a multiplayer server, and at this point I have power armor on. My guy is wearing a full Iron Man style suit, which is one of the mods that's going on here. So if you see me flying around or turning on my night vision or things like that, those are completely legitimate things. So that's just one of the fun things I've unlocked and earned my way up to here. Transworld Mining Corporation. Today is 4/24, so it took me about 2 weeks of kind of casually playing in the evenings, all that kind of thing. I will say though, I had a decent idea of what I was doing before I got into this. Down here I have a little power supply. These are a bunch of geothermal generators powering a bunch of machines here. These industrial craft machines are something kind of neat. You can use them to grind up ores, and if I put an ore in here, I would have gotten like 2 iron dust or 2 gold dust out, and then I could smelt that down into 2 ingots from the 1 ore, which is pretty nice here. Electric furnace. I've got these upgraded with transformers and some overclockers, so they run a little bit faster. Kind of nice little feature on them there. But yeah, so that's some industrial craft machinery. My floor here is gemstones from the Red Power 2 mod, so that's kind of a neat thing. This is a little Mine Factory Reloaded auto jukebox, so that way you can record records with it and duplicate records, or you can just use it as a nice little way of doing a record player. You can send a redstone signal to it and reset it too, so there's ways to set up timers and have an automatic jukebox. These chests right here are crystal chests, iron chests. They have much more storage than the usual size chests. The iron one is the same as a double chest, just in the space of a single space, so adds a little bit to it there. This is the Tinker table, which is used for adding on the different modules for the power suit armor. There's actually even more of them I don't even have. I've got my swim boost on, things like that. And it's highly customizable. You can adjust how much weight the battery is, how much thrust you're getting out of the rocket boots, that kind of thing. So a lot of options there. It really opens the possibilities up. It's kind of like getting to creative mode, but not quite. This is my dangerous area here. I've got all my cool stuff stored upstairs here. Got my nuclear reactor here. I won't bore you guys with the design, but that's how I went with it. It's a really, really simple design. For those of you out there that do know something about this, you're probably laughing at it because definitely better designs out there. On the other hand, by just using regular heat vents, it takes no maintenance, which is a big thing for me because I don't want to have to babysit it and reload it and put new parts back in it and all that. I just want to be able to throw the rods in and have it go. Over here, I have the output from my quarry, which is a device that digs up stuff for you automatically. And it is being sorted through these little diamond pipes here. Most of the cobblestone and stuff is being sent to a recycling device that turns it into scrap material. All the valuable things, the copper, the iron, the tin, the silver, which are some of which you might not even be familiar with, even the coal, is being sent into this macerator. There's a little hopper on top of it there so I can buff it out. And let's see if I can click without seeing my mouse here. The rotary macerator will turn these things into, much like the one downstairs, into different materials. Just turn those guys into sand there. And you can see they go through these little pipes down here. They get drawn out of the machine and they get sent along to an induction furnace, which then smelts them. And then, of course, where are you going to put all this sweet loot? Well, that's where Applied Energistics come into it. Applied Energistics is a mod pack that adds this giant machine that you're seeing back here. It allows you to store lots of material. I've got 43,000 glass in here, 24,000 cobblestone in here, whole bunch of stuff in here. It's just kind of where I'm storing everything right now. What's crazy too is this thing can craft. So you could say to this guy, why don't you make me, well, let's see here. Let's make a medium voltage solar. Oh, whoop, I already had a medium voltage solar array. I guess I already asked it for one. You can say, yeah, make me one of those. And it goes over here, and you can see right now it's out of rubber, but basically it knows how to make that stuff. Over here are all the patterns I've taught it. So to make solar, it had to know how to make, the generator, the circuit board, the transformer that goes into it, the cables that go into the circuit boards. But once it knows all those things, it's capable of crafting all the dependent parts to a job as well. So it's a very, very powerful thing. It's also very expensive. It took a lot of resources to build it and to have it, so it's not something you're going to get right off the bat there. But anyway, this thing here is the recycler machine. It's taking the output from my quarry and converting it into scrap material, which you can use to make fertilizer for plants. You can also use it in this thing, the mass fabricator, which helps you make a thing called UU matter, which is really, really cool. You can take UU matter and craft it into redstone. You can craft it into rubber. You can craft it into iron. I mean, it's got a lot of uses there. So those are just some quick examples of things going on with Tekkit. The fully automated sorter and smelter is not that hard. I mean, it takes some creativity. It will take some thinking about it, but it's definitely something that's available. I'd suggest it as a cool project for anyone that wants to play around with some more advanced Tekkit engineering. Overall, I gotta say, if you've played vanilla Minecraft quite a bit, you will get a huge kick out of the Tekkit pack. I'd really recommend checking it out. The online play is great. There's a lot of different things that can be done. Let's see here, just to check out my quarry real quick. Let's do this here. And the server has a mod so we can warp to places. You can set a certain number of home points and use those. And then I'll use my flight suit here and fly myself over. Oh, my quarry's over this way. Da-da-da. I flew up, and then I'm using my glider wing attachment to actually glide forward because it takes less power. Not that power is a huge concern for me, but it's kind of a good idea. And by the way, I have night vision, so just turn that on. And the other thing is I can breathe underwater thanks to my power armor, so just go right down there and watch this guy at work. You can see he just zips along here, goes back and forth, and whenever he hits a block, he mines it up, and it gets teleported back to that auto-sorting smelting system that you saw earlier. So it's a pretty powerful resource collection. This is definitely some endgame stuff. I had to do a lot of hand mining. I had to do a lot of actual work to get to this level of automation, but that's kind of the fun challenge of Tekkit, I'd say. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I had in mind. I will say you should check it out. I'm playing on a server called Machine Tech here, but there's plenty of good servers out there. Look them up. And when all else fails, you can come and crossbreed your garden at the end, grow yourself some ridiculous new species of plants. I got the rubber reed there. A lot of fun stuff to do. Tekkit just adds an infinite amount of stuff to do, practically. So I'd really say if you haven't checked it out, if you like Minecraft already, you should really give it a look, log right in, and get to engineering. Anyway, thanks for checking that out. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and maybe I'll see you guys in another video sometime. Take care.